It takes 16 playoff wins to hoist the Stanley Cup for Carolina and Washington. 4 down, 12 to go. Each one is first-round series in 5 games. The winner of this series will advance to the Eastern Conference Final to meet the winner of the matchup between Toronto and Florida. Ready to go, game 1 of the second-round series between 2 terrific teams.
Logan Thompson makes 2 terrific stops to keep the game scoreless.
Ovechkin a one-timer, and it's stopped by Anderson. Brent Burns, 40 years old. What a terrible turnover, and Dubois hit the post.
And out to center, some daylight now for Protas. Right side shooting, he scores! Alexei Protas lights it up!
Alexei Protas with the first goal of game 1.
All has it knocked away, bouncing puck. Canes come up with it, with a chance, they score! Logan Stankoven buries it, and the Canes have tied this at 1.
Behind the net, Thompson out of the net, had to get back in for a rocket, and here comes Leonard, the rookie. Ryan Leonard took it to the backhand and missed. Regulation time is over, and Carolina forces overtime, goes back to the point to Slavin, and they score! Jacob Slavin through a screen. Carolina wins game 1 in overtime.
Jacob Slavin lets it go from the point, and Carolina has taken game number 1 here in Washington.
The lights come up on game 2 of the second round series. Carolina and Washington.
Let's go. Here we go.
If Washington is going to even this series at 1 win apiece, they need to find the answers. They had none in game 1.
They spent way too much time running around trying to defend the Hurricanes.
Mangiapane turned around, and now it's McMichael breaking behind, shooting, he scores! Connor McMichael breaks through the Carolina D! It's 1-0 Washington!
Let's go!
Chikrin, the defenseman's at the net mouth. Carlson scores! John Carlson! A power play goal!
Let's go! Let's go!
And a 2-0 Washington lead.
What a play!
Aho passed it off, and ricochets to Gostisbehere, and he scored! Good bounce for Carolina, came right to Gostisbehere. A power play goal and a 2-1 Washington lead.
They gotta have a hammer shot.
It's Protas with an empty net. It's blocked by Burns. Wilson scores! And Washington has even this series at 1-1 apiece.
What a scene it is. Game 3 between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Washington Capitals. The series tied a game apiece.
Frederik Andersen missed a couple of games in round 1. Looks like he had no rust in his game.
And a lot of energy right now to start this one. Tom Wilson moving in on a partial breakaway. The backhander stopped by Anderson.
Terrific save there by Anderson early on.
Now Svechnikov comes in off the ground and he scores! Off the face-off! Carolina strikes first. It's 1-0 Hurricanes. Shot. Roslovic.
This is what the Thompson has to have. That's a shot that you have to come up with.
Robinson around. Carlson scores! Eric Robinson. 3-0 Carolina.
Robinson speed wide, gets around Carlson. He's so flat on the goal line. He's not squared up.
Jarvis back to Gostisbehere. His shot, rebound, Thompson flailing, and they score. Freddie Anderson has shut down the Capitals here in a lopsided Game 3 victory. Final score, Carolina 4 and Washington 0.
And the Canes are 2 wins away from the Eastern Conference Final.
Having a blast out here at this time of year is so fun, and I'm sure you can feel it back home and in the living rooms how electric this building is, and yeah, just really fun.
Capitals top seed in the East. They trail in the series 2-1.
Well, they got to get some of their big boys going. Ovechkin has been quiet in the series, yet to have a point. The players know it for Carolina. They have to be better the first half of this game. It's expected.
They change control along the line. Gostisbehere now Carolina.
The patience, he hangs on to it. Let's see if this puck does stay in. Oh yeah, it does. Great stuff as Gostisbehere uses all the blue line to escape Duhaime.
Off the pipe, and they score! Jarvis knocks home the rebound following the first attempt by Aho.
You see Carolina, they're winning every race, every battle. It's inside presence by Jarvis, and he cleans that up.
Cross action, a stop on Stroll made by Anderson. 29-15. Roy keeps it alive for the Caps. Here's Roy with Mangiapane. Back out, score! And Washington with life here in the third period.
Now Hall all alone, in on Thompson. Hall scores! What a play! It's 3-1.
An interference penalty, so Washington will have a two-man advantage. Now to Ovechkin with a shot. Score! The Capitals convert during a 5-on-3. It's a one-goal game.
Walker holds, shoots, and scores! Sean Walker's first postseason goal, and it is a monster!
The fans celebrate, as do the Hurricanes. A 5-2 victory over Ovechkin and the Caps. And the Carolina Hurricanes take a 3-1 lead in this best-of-7 series. Carolina Hurricanes, Washington Capitals. The teams split the 2 games here at Capital One Arena. Hurricanes winning both in Raleigh. Hurricanes lead the series 3-1. Desperation for the Caps. Here's Stahl, and with a shot, he scores! Jordan Stahl, 1-0 Carolina.
There's a huge goal for the captain!
Hey, this is a shot from a sharp angle. This cannot go in.
Away from Villiers, swatted back around by Swayman off the side of the gate. Puts in front, score! Villiers ties the game at 1.
The pressure by Beauvillier, a bad bounce off the wall for Slavin as he's trying to go to his partner behind the net. Kicks out in front, and Beauvillier on his toes, able to put that one home.
Wilson back out, Trickle, and with a shot off the post. One set across, Taylor Hall with it, down an empty net, and Ebeler, and a stuck out, it was Thompson. Hurricanes coming within inches, taking a 2-1 lead.
Incredible. That's why you don't give up on a play.
And Roy with a drive, score!
Matt Roy has put Washington out in front 2-1.
Brendamore is going to take a timeout and take a longer look at this last play.
McMichael enters the zone before the puck crosses the blue line. There's no doubt about it.
After reviewing the play was offside. We have no goal. Please, extend the clock. 18:04.
Here is Jarvis with a shot off the pipe as the period comes to an end.
Wow, both posts.
Incredible.
Dubois breaks in, backhand chance. Anderson makes the save. Oh my goodness, Mr. Anderson gets across and denies Dubois.
There's Svechnikov, 2 minutes remaining. Svechnikov with the angle, he scores!
Andrei Svechnikov, he beats Thompson, and Carolina, with 1:59 to go, takes a 2-1 lead.
Those sharp angle shots, that has been the kryptonite of Thompson this entire series.
Here's Dubois with the Hurricanes leading 2-1. Chipper knocked away by Jarvis. Puck played by Jarvis, and that is empty. Jarvis scores!
And the clock hits 0, and the Carolina Hurricanes have won this second round series with a 3-1 win here tonight.
A disappointing end to a tremendous Washington Capitals season. They finished first.
Unfortunately, they ran into a well-coached, well-oiled machine in the Carolina Hurricanes.